Ricky was a young boy. He had a video autopsy. What's going on, guys? Shane D here, the man in the box. I'm the guy up there in the box. Back with another video autopsy. It's where we dissect a video. We take a look back, we stop, we start, we dissect a video. This time, Springfield, Massachusetts, 1989. A young Skid Row, hot band, hot on the market, hot potatoes, as a lot of people would say, are out on the road with Aerosmith. And I saw Aerosmith back in the 80s when they released Permanent Vacation. It was White Lion that opened up for him. And so I was curious if that was the same year and maybe there was a switch and a swap with White Lion and Skid Row. But as you can see, here's a young, thin, svelte Sebastian Bach. It is 2 days after Christmas in the year 1989, and he is pointing a finger at somebody out in the audience. And that is because someone has hit him in the head with a bottle. Now, as I was doing some research on this, the news, you know, he ended up going to court over this. And what happened was, well, we'll get into it a little bit later in the video, but he throws something back in the audience and repercussions happen. And he jumps out in the audience, too. So many repercussions happening because of this, but you've got the young Sebastian Bach. He's on fire. He's taken on the world with his band Skid Row. This is when they all got along, and things were great. And yeah, someone is in the news clip that I saw. The lady says, "Oh, I was standing next to the guy," and the guy says, "I bet you," says to his friend, "I bet you can't hit him with a bottle. I bet you $50 you can't hit Skid Row fella with a bottle." I thought to myself, bottle? What? No, not where I come from. You can't have concerts, you can't have bottles, you can't have glass of any kind in there. Well, in Springfield, Massachusetts, apparently at the time, those kinds of things were allowed into the concert hall. And he throws a bottle back into the audience, by God. So what I thought we would do is we would break down this video, we'd stop it, we'd start it, and we would see exactly what happened in the Skid Row incident. And he got 3 felony charges on that. One was, what do you call it? Attack on human beings? I don't know what they call all these laws. One was mayhem, and the other was assault with a deadly weapon, when he threw that bottle. So he got into some big trouble, and he could have spent some serious time in jail. But let's go back to the very beginning of time and see how this all plays out. And he's going off about something, and I want to say it's political, and I want to say it's about Cuba. But let's see what happens, and then we'll try and catch the bottle. Let's see if we can catch that bottle throw.
I hear there's some fucking asshole in some country called Panama or something like that, right?
Panama, great song, Van Halen.
Who's hiding from the United States, and he's killing fucking Americans in the process. Is this what
Oh yeah, okay.
His name is Burrito Taco or fucking
Burrito Taco.
Fucking whatever or something like that. I don't know what his name is.
Now where it goes. Bah! Right there. Okay. Let's go back. We are going to repeat this a few times because there is the infamous bottle. And you can clearly see that it swacks him in the melon. He's...
His name is Burrito Taco or
and
fucking
here it is.
whatever or something like that. I don't know what his name is.
Boop. There it is. Bop. There is the bottle. Let's get out the technologies, by God. We have the technologies. We're going to do it. That right there, my fine fellows, is the bottle. It just bounced. It came from out here, hit that melon, and flew straight up. Ka-flonk and a clatonk right there. I mean, yeah. Unbelievable. There he goes. Falls down. Who the fuck did that? I mean, that's gotta hurt, right? Is that the bottle right there? I don't know. Maybe that's just a piece of scat from one of the boys. Is that you? Is that you, buddy? This is beautiful. Peace. Now, what amazing timing is it that the man in the audience knows to throw the bottle right when they're going to fire up Piece of Me? What perfect timing for them to go, well, if you're so tough, mother, why don't you get up here and get a piece of me, and 2, 3, and 4, and go. And they start rocking it. I mean, just...
Cocksucker, I dare you to come up here right now and get a piece.
All right, so he's rocking. He's pissed, but he's going, you know, I'm a professional. Picks up a bottle. Get out of the way, man. Get out of the way, sir. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. And wow. Okay, so what has happened here is he thought he could get over the anger of being hit with the bottle. They start the song. He comes over. He grabs something heavy, something hard. I want to say it was an ashtray, but there would be no reason for an ashtray. And then he says, hey, scoot out of the way, because I'm such a good shot. I'm such a good shot. Just all you've got to do is step 2 paces to the left or right, and I'm going to go ahead and clobber this guy. Well, he doesn't do that. He actually hit a woman, some 17-year-old girl, in the face with whatever he threw. Here he goes, back. Okay, so he has left the stage. Sebastian Bach has left the stage. And in that process, he managed to kick another man who was not the target in the face. So now you have 2 people that had absolutely nothing to do with it that are now damaged because of the problem. There he is. He's like, come on, and then this guy jumps on top of him. What's that all about? That's the security guys. And none of these guys have a problem with, I'll crawl all over you people. I got no... Back up to the slap. Slap him. Now, if you got Sebastian Bach right there in your drafts, are you not going to try and pull out a tuft of his hair? Are you not going to try and take home a souvenir of flesh, a pound of flesh? Now they're fine. Look at these people. Do not want to let him go. I got to go rock. Look at that. Look at that. He says, watch it. He says, I got to go rock. Here he comes. Right here. I got to go back to the stage and rock. I'm a singer. I don't know if you know that or not, but I'm the rock singer. They're playing Piece of Me without me. There goes his shirt. Look at him tearing like rabid dogs. He's going to keep that shirt going. Look at that. Titty, titty, popping. Now let's talk about this for a minute. This gets weird. Isn't him and the bass player like they madly hate each other? And wasn't the bass player the guy that had the, well, we've got our technologies here, we can go ahead and draw it on. Didn't he have that chain that went from his ear to his nose? Every time I saw that, I wanted to tear it out. I mean, it's when you saw that kind of a thing where they have the earring with the chain that goes to the nose, it's so attractive to just tear it out. I don't know. Is that savage of me? But this is weird because he's got his shirt torn from the torso, as you can see there. There's the spinal column of Sebastian Bach, and there's if he is in perfect working order as far as a chiropractor would be concerned, there's the spine, and the ass crack would be right there as well. But they're doing this weird kneel down and rock out thing. Let's watch. Rocking out together, can you believe it? I'm crazy. Good job, man, throwing that ashtray in that lady's face. It was awesome. Get out of here, let's go, rock it. On the show. Ashtray to your face. And he don't want to get rid of that t-shirt for nothing, man. It's like, good scream there, though. You get a piece of me. it to the face. Yeah, rock it. Piece of man. Yeah, we got a piece of you, all right, Sebastian. That shirt. Oh, what am I doing with this shirt? I can't wear it anymore. Humpy thing. Don't you love the humpy thing? When the big ending, the big bow, and they always do the humpies. And the ladies love that. They're like, oh God, I hope he does a humpy there. I hope he does the humpy. Is he going to turn around and do the humpy? Humpy, there it is. Okay, so let's go back and see this thing transpire. I really wish I could slow this down, but I can't. So we're going to go back to, anyways, a burrito taco, somebody or other is causing a bunch of grief. Oh. A little too late.
His name is Burrito Taco or fucking.
And 3, 2, 1.
Fucking whatever or something like that. I don't know what his name is.
Here we go.
Who the fuck did that, man? Who the fuck did that?
That hit the melon hard. That messed his hair up.
Was that you, cocksucker?
Is that you, buddy? Well, you're so strong. Guys, perfect timing.
Well, if you're so fucking tough, cocksucker, I dare you to come up here right now and give a
Peace. Oh, piece of him. Doing those side steps and head bangs. Then he's like, God, I'm so mad. Reach down, grab the thing. Out of the way, ma'am. Get out of the way. Don't worry, I can hit him right square on. I'm like Robin Hood. Bang! Hits her in the face. Oh, fuck. Kick that guy in the face. Everybody's rocking, having gay all time. I always wonder if that's even possible to find the assailant in an audience like that. I mean, have you ever dived into a pool like you know, you play that game in the swimming pool where you throw a set of keys or something down and you can see them from the top of the ledge there before you jump in. You go, oh, I see them, Robert. I see where the keys are. I'm going to jump right straight down and get them. But you're never there. You never find them. And then if you can't open your eyes underwater, then you're hunting around for hours. You almost drown because you can't seem to feel your way around the bottom of the pool for the keys. And then Robert's got to jump into the goddamn pool because you can't get the keys, and then you feel like a fucking failure because you couldn't get the keys. The point being that you can't ever jump off, and he couldn't do that jump dive and think that he was going to land right in front of the fellow, right? Oh, I'll land right in front of him, block, without smashing somebody's skull in. Murder. And all these big, overweight fucking security guys are just trampling these 16-year-old kids. Well, he says, I gotta go rock, guys. I gotta go back to the stage. I gotta rock. Song's almost over. This won't be cool at all if I can't get up there to say piece of me at the very end. He probably got someone's phone number. Oh yeah, I'll call you after as soon as we get done, I'll get you backstage, baby. Don't worry about it. Take some t-shirt to remember him by. And dance. 3, 2, and 1. Yeah. Whippy hair thing. You bend over, do the whippy hair. Weird, bizarre sit down with bass player and have a chat. Wonder if the bass player fired him right now. Hey dude, guess what? You're fired. Alright, bye. Shout. Get ready. Bottle give you blow. me. The other thing I noticed too, that's kind of off topic and OT, they got quite a bit of room for being out on the road with Aerosmith. No one's ever denied that he's got a set of lungs on him. Peace of me. Peace of me. Oh, big ending. I hope he does humpy hips. So sexy when he does that. Get in a shirt. Oh, it's my favorite shirt. It's a Kiss shirt. Humpy hips. Bang! Let's see. Does he say anything else like... Yeah. Do we have friends here in Springfield?
That's good, because we came here to rock and roll. And this fucking asshole, whose teeth I just kicked in, is trying to fuck it up.
I'm sorry, Sebastian, that was a young girl.
Everybody keeps Steven Tyler in the head of the fucking bottle. It's fucking God. So you bring that asshole to me after the show, and the purple fucking tour bus, and then we'll fucking tango.
He's running out of energy, this guy. And you meet me in a tour bus, and we're gonna really tussle.
If anybody keeps Steven Tyler in the head of the fucking bottle, it's fucking God. So you bring that
It's true.
asshole to me after the show, and the purple fucking tour bus, and then we'll fucking tango. But enough of that shit right now.
And then we'll tango, right? So get a piece of him. They got a piece of his shirt. This is going to be very embarrassing when I say this, but this is about the tearing of the T-shirt. I went and saw the Deftones once, and I had told my friends. I said, I'll tickle his armpit while I'm talking about this. But I told my friends, hey, let's go over to the Deftones show, see if we can get in somehow. And they were all like, I'm not going to go. I don't want to go. We're not going to go. So I said, well, fuck it. I'll go by myself. Well, they were playing with some hardcore bands, and there's a lot of straight-edge kids at the time, and they had maced all the security there. So when I walk up to the venue, there is nobody watching the door. I go inside easily. No one asked me for a ticket, nothing. I go up to the front, and off to the side, there is Chino Marino of the Deftones on top of the speakers. And I did not think for the life of me that he was going to just fall off the speakers into the crowd, and I was right there under him. Okay? And what happens is he dives off, and man, when he hit my hands, I mean, he hit probably 20 sets of hands. But when someone falls from that height and lands on your hands, your wrists hurt like a son of a bitch. So, you know, everyone's, yeah, look, there's Chino on it. Yeah, all right. So you push him back over towards the stage, and then everyone starts gripping onto his T-shirt. And it's sopping wet. Rips the shirt from his torso. And I happen to have, and I'm not saying that I was innocent in this, but somehow I didn't go tearing at it like, oh my God, I gotta get a piece of this guy, like a Sebastian Bach here. But I ended up with a piece of this wet T-shirt, and I thought, oh, this will be funny. I'll put it in my pocket. So I go back to where I was at, and I said, I saw the Deftones. You missed out. I pull the shirt out. I throw it across the room, and it slaps like a wet baby diaper on a friend of mine's face. And he went, oh, what the fuck is... And I said, that's Chino Marino's T-shirt. You should have went to the show. That's the moral of the story, dummies, is sometimes you take advantage of situations. You say, someone says, hey, let's go to the show. Maybe we can get in. Sometimes you do get in. But what say you about this video? It's all sorts of crazy. And the dude clearly knocked him in the head, but I think he probably handled that completely the wrong way. You can also put in the comments below, I don't know exactly what happened. I know that he pled not guilty to all the charges, and I don't know if they were just dropped and he was fined or whatever, but I don't remember him actually doing any kind of major jail time or anything. And I bet you they had to have got a hold of the man that he kicked in the face and the girl that he threw the thing and smashed up her face with and said, we would like to give you a settlement as soon as possible. And of course, they probably just took it because they didn't want to sue, because they were fans right there on the third, fourth, fifth row of the Skid Row concert, Or maybe they are Aerosmith fans. I don't know. But that's all I got for this. Like, comment, subscribe, and feed me all your details about the Skid Row incident and what you think of this whole shenanigans fest, okay? That's all I got for this. Swinging it for Kiss, and I'm loving you so much. Take good care of yourself. And you'll get a piece of me a little later, okay? Bye. He's running out of energy, this guy. And you meet me in a tour bus, and we're gonna